Hi guys, welcome back to another exciting video on our channel. In this video, we're diving into the incredible life of Richard Louis Proenneke, a man who chose to live alone in the Alaskan wilderness for over 30 years. At the age of 51, he built his own cabin by hand and embraced a life of self-sufficiency and harmony with nature. Stay tuned to learn about his amazing journey and the lessons we can draw from his extraordinary experience. Richard Louis Proenneke was born on May 4, 1916, in Primrose, Iowa, to a family of modest means. From a young age, Richard developed a profound connection to the natural world, often spending his time exploring the fields and woods around his home. This early bond with nature would shape the rest of his life. After graduating from high school, Proenneke attended a trade school in Oregon, where he honed his skills as a mechanic. When World War II broke out, he enlisted in the Navy, serving as a carpenter and mechanic. During his service, he contracted rheumatic fever, which resulted in a lengthy hospital stay. It was during this period of recovery that Proenneke began to contemplate a life closer to nature. Following his discharge from the Navy, Proenneke worked as a heavy equipment operator and diesel mechanic in various locations, including Alaska. The rugged beauty and vast wilderness of Alaska captured his imagination and rekindled his desire for a simpler life. He began making trips to the state, where he would hike, fish, and immerse himself in the natural environment. In 1967, at the age of 51, Proenneke decided to fully commit to his dream. He headed to the remote Twin Lakes region in Alaska, an area known for its stunning landscapes and isolation. Initially, he spent his time scouting the area, studying the land, and preparing for what would become his permanent home. The following year, he returned with the intention of building a cabin and living off the land. Proenneke's approach to cabin building was meticulous and resourceful. Using only hand tools, he felled trees, shaped logs, and constructed a cabin that was both functional and aesthetically pleasing. Every aspect of the cabin, from the stone fireplace to the wooden furniture, was crafted with care and precision. Proenneke's skill as a carpenter was evident in the finished product, which stood as a testament to his dedication and craftsmanship. Living in the wilderness required a high degree of self-sufficiency. Proenneke fished in the lakes, hunted local wildlife, and grew a small garden to supplement his diet. He was a keen observer of nature, often spending hours watching the behavior of animals and recording his observations in detailed journals. These journals would later become the basis for his book, One Man's Wilderness, An Alaskan Odyssey. Proenneke's days were filled with a variety of activities that ensured his survival and well-being. He would cut firewood, repair and maintain his tools, and make necessary improvements to his cabin. He also constructed a cache to store food and supplies, protecting them from the local wildlife. His ability to live off the land with minimal impact on the environment was a testament to his skills and his deep respect for nature. One of the unique aspects of Proenneke's time in the wilderness was his dedication to documenting his experiences. He kept detailed journals, noting everything from weather patterns to animal behavior. He also filmed his daily activities, capturing the beauty and challenges of life in the Alaskan wilderness. This footage provided a visual record of his journey and would later be used in the documentary Alone in the Wilderness. Proenneke's book, One Man's Wilderness, An Alaskan Odyssey, was published in 1973, edited by his friend Sam Keith. The book was a compilation of his journals and offered readers a glimpse into his life in the wilderness. It detailed his construction of the cabin, his daily routines, and his reflections on living in harmony with nature. The book resonated with readers, inspiring many to consider the benefits of a simpler, more intentional life. In addition to his book, Proenneke's filmed footage was compiled into the documentary Alone in the Wilderness. This film brought his experiences to life, showing viewers the day-to-day realities of living in the Alaskan wilderness. The documentary highlighted his resourcefulness, resilience, and deep connection to the natural world. Proenneke's life in the wilderness was not without its challenges. Harsh weather conditions, isolation, and the need for constant vigilance to ensure his safety required a high degree of perseverance and adaptability. However, Proenneke thrived in this environment, finding peace and fulfillment in his solitary life. Despite his isolation, Proenneke maintained connections with the outside world. He received occasional visitors, including pilots who would bring him supplies and friends who came to experience the wilderness for themselves. These interactions provided him with a sense of community and connection, even in the remote Alaskan landscape. Proenneke's sustainable lifestyle and minimal impact on the environment were central to his philosophy. He took only what he needed from the land and always ensured that he left no trace of his presence. This approach allowed him to live in harmony with nature and preserve the pristine beauty of the Twin Lakes region. As the years passed, Proenneke continued to live in his cabin, adapting to the changing seasons and the rhythms of the natural world. He documented the arrival of spring, the abundance of summer, the colors of autumn, and the harshness of winter. His journals and films provide a comprehensive record of his life and the environment he cherished. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found this video inspiring, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more extraordinary tales and content. We'd love to hear your thoughts and reactions in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the incredible stories of our world.